buried in a Christian burial?
I tell you she is, therefore make her grave straight.
But how can that be if she drowned herself willingly?
I don't know, that's what they say.
But here's the point. How if I drown myself, then that argues the fact that it's suicide.
But hear this, good man Delbert.
Okay, well here's the problem. If the man goes into the water and drowns, then he is dead. But if the water goes to the man, then that argues the fact that he killed himself.
But is this law?
Yeah, it was Cordner's law.
But is this true? If she were any other woman, she wouldn't have a Christian burial?
Why do you still have pity for them if it was Adam's profession?
Then was he a gentleman?
He was the first to ever bore arms.
Why? He had none.
What? Of course he had arms. He digged. How can he dig without arms?
Go on.
Who built stronger houses than the mason, the carpenter, and the shipwright?
The gallows maker, which frames outlives 1,000 tenants.
Aye, I like your wits, but no, that's not correct. Go on, try again.
Who built stronger than a mason, a shipwright, and a carpenter?
Well, who?
Now I can tell.
What? You're stupider than Snooky.
Okay, I guess I am.
No, go get me my 40 ounce. My milkshake fresh out of the yard, and their life is better than yours. I'm right, it's better than yours. I teach you, but I got to charge.
Has this guy no feeling of his business? That he sings that greatly?
I think he's used to it by now.
Even so, the little hand of unemployment has danger sense. Goal had a tongue, and it could sing once, and the fool throws it out of the ground as if it were Cain's jawbone, doesn't he?
He does.
The skull could have been of a courtier, might it not?
For sure.
Teach me how to dig. Teach me how to dig. Teach me how to dig.
Why, there he goes. He hits the skull over the head with the shovel. Was that skull worth no more breeding than just a game? And there he goes again. That skull could have been a lawyer or another important person, and he just throws it around like if they are nothing. Doesn't he?
Say nothing, my lord.
Is parchment not made of sheepskin?
And of cowskins too.
They are sheep and calves that seek our own assurance. I will go speak to him. Whose grave is this, sir?
Mine.
I think it is yours because you lie in it.
It is not yours because you do not lie in it, but I lie in it, and yet it is not mine.
You lie in it to be in it, and therefore say it is yours. But it is for the dead, not for the living. Therefore, you lie. What man do you dig it for?
For no man.
For what woman, then?
For none.
Who's to be buried in it?
One that was a woman, but now her soul is gone, and she is dead.
How long have you been a grave maker?
It was the day that our last king, Hamlet, overtook Fortinbras.
How long has that been?
You cannot tell that. Every fool can tell that. It was the very day that young Hamlet was born, but now he's sent to England.
Why was he sent to England?
Because he's gone mad, I tell you. And if he does not recover, then too bad.
Why?
Because everyone there is already mad.
How did he go mad?
Very strangely.
How strangely?
Upon faith losing its wits.
Upon what ground?
Upon here in Denmark, of course.
How long does it take for a man before he starts to rot?
Well, if he's not rotting already, the body will last about 8 to 9 years. But a tanner will last 9.
Why will a tanner last more?
Because of its trade, you see. It will keep the water out. Now here's this skull. This skull has been in the ground for 23 years now.
Whose was it?
You cannot guess?
I do not know.
It was young Jortnik, the king's court jester.
This?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Here you go.
York. Horatio, a man of infinite jest. Oh, how I have rode on his back 1,000 times. And I've kissed his cheek so many times I do not know how often. And I was like, Horatio, tell me one more thing.
What's that?
Do you think Alexander looked over the earth in this fashion?
Yes, I think so.
And smelt so?
Even so.
And to what base may we return, Horatio?
Dare to consider too curiously.
No, but in faith and modesty enough. Alexander died. Alexander was buried. Alexander returned to dust. The dust is earth. Imperious Caesar, he's dead and turned to clay. Might stop the hole to keep the wind away. But soft. But soft. Here comes the king.